Happy Veterans Day on this November 11th. Well, let's find out more about the weather, which may play a role in changing some things today as we check in with Fox 10 News meteorologist Jennifer Lambers. And Jennifer, already off to the little light mist outside.
That's exactly right. We're noticing a few less moderate showers, just mainly more of that light rain, but still be cautious as you're heading out the door for the slick roads and even some of the ponding water on the roadway. So here is what conditions look like across the southeast. And really, the majority of that rain, it is isolated to our area. They're experiencing more sunshine across portions of the southeast, the mid-south, even closer towards the Midwest. But as we look in just closer, the highest rain chances today is going to be very similar to what we're seeing out there currently. Mobile, Baldwin counties, the Florida Panhandle looking at the highest chances. But really, if you're located closer towards I-10 or on the south side of it, that's where we'll start to see more of that moderate rainfall, more periodic times that you'll see some of those showers throughout the rest of your Monday. Looking in closer, noticing a bit more isolated look towards Mobile County. Majority of that sticking further towards the southern portion there. Baldwin County, similar look. Summerdale down towards Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. And then on the Florida Panhandle, that's where the majority of this moderate rain is lingering, just right along I-10, Cantonment, Milton, Floridale, up towards Crestview, and even down towards Navarre. Now, heading into the remainder of today, those temperatures, if you experience more of that rain, more of that cloud cover, your temperatures will be continuing in the mid-70s. Rain chances again coming in waves, but still staying gloomy and overcast with those skies. But our inland spots possibly seeing more dry conditions. I'll have a full look at your futurecast coming up in just a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and get an update on your traffic conditions in case you're heading out anytime soon. And just a heads up, we are starting to notice some accidents out there. Here's a look at the traffic tracking map. Just wet roads and ponding water on the roadways there in that blue coloration. Closer towards Mobile County, I-65 moving smoothly, but there is an accident. That's going to be on I-10 eastbound just near DIP. We did have a look at this accident on our traffic camera there. That's where you can start to see that really that left lane, that is going to be closed. The two right lanes, traffic still moving smoothly, but it does look as if an accident did occur with those vehicles there. So just make sure in case you're heading out anytime soon, I-10 eastbound near DIP, you are driving carefully with those delays, especially with some of that ponding water on the roadways. Now, also, we did have additional accidents out there. The Bayway, the Causeway moving smoothly, but one of those is going to be on the eastern shore. That's going to be I-10 westbound just before you get onto the Bayway there, that exit 35. Eastbound moving smoothly. 90 looks nice. So in case you're going to be taking that detour through Spanish Ford, things look okay. It's just going to be I-10 westbound right before you get onto the Bayway. Traffic not backed up too much. And then here's that look at Pensacola. No major accidents or delays, but I'll continue to keep you updated throughout the 8 a.m. hour. Sarah.
Jen, thank you. It is now 8.
And taking a look at your forecast heading into the rest of this morning, we will be experiencing more of those rain chances out there. Temperatures will be steadily rising into the mid-70s closer towards lunchtime, but expecting more of that rain, especially if you're located closer towards the coast. I'll be talking more about your forecast when we come back after this. But for now, here is a live view seeing some peaks of sunshine down in D'Iberville, Mississippi from our Scarlet Pearl camera. Taking another look at your forecast, and in case you're heading to any of those Veterans Day parades for today, just make sure you pack that rain gear. Here's a look at the forecast for those taking place in Pensacola. A little bit soggy out there, but the good news, not quite expecting any of that lightning to develop, mainly just seeing those temperatures in the mid-70s with some of those rain showers really ramping up closer towards lunchtime. I'll have a deeper dive into your forecast and what your futurecast is looking like coming up when we come back after this.
Tracking some rain across the area. The good news, Jen, right, is that it's not thunderstorm like heavy stuff. It's stuff you can still get out in, although not our favorite for outdoor activities.
That's exactly right. You can still get out there and take part in any of those festivities that we have taking place across the Gulf Coast. Plenty of different events to celebrate and thank our veterans today. And so still get out there and take part in those plans. Just make sure that you have that rain jacket, that umbrella, and even the the rain boots ready to go, as we are starting to notice more of that ponding water on the roadways. But the majority of that rain is taking place. Now it's really starting to dry out for northern Mobile, Baldwin counties and the northern Florida Panhandle. If anything, the majority of this now is just taking place right along I-10 or on the south side of it. Even noticing more of that moderate rainfall turning to light rain. As we time things out in our futurecast heading into the remainder of today, we'll notice more of those rain showers. However, our inland spots really going to be the exception heading into today. George, Greene counties, Washington, Clark, Monroe, and Conecuh counties looking to see just some cloud cover, but mainly some sunshine later on today. That rain will continue to pour down, especially closer towards our coastal areas. Noticing just some waves of that moderate to even heavy rainfall, misting conditions possible, and a little wet and soggy as we continue throughout the rest of this afternoon and even into the early evening. Now, temperatures over the next few hours, they're going to be staying steady in the mid-70s. Our inland spots where we're going to be experiencing more of that sunshine, those dry conditions as mentioned. That's where we could possibly see a few of those isolated lower 80s out there, but still staying well above average despite some of those increased rain chances and that cloud cover. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to be talking more about your forecast, what I'm tracking for the remainder of this week, plus also a look at your 10-day outlook. All of those details are coming up soon. Eric. And it's not feeling like winter here just yet, but let's go ahead and get a look at the countdown as we do move further into the month of November and December. Thanksgiving, can you believe it? Just 17 days away. The first day of winter, 40 days away. Christmas Day is 44 days away, and we'll be ringing in 2025. Yes, so soon. We'll be 2025, 51 days away from us, but the forecast not quite feeling like any of those. I'll be talking more about what we're tracking in the long range. Those details are coming back in just a little bit.